What's going on, guys? The Iron Jesse here, and welcome back to my new Lego Marvel minifigure comparison video. And today I'm doing my minifigure comparison video on Quicksilver. So we have two different versions of him. We have the 2015 version, and here we have the 2025 version. So I am going to show you guys the different looks for their front and back torso prints, the different colors for their arms, the different looks for their face prints, and the different looks for their hair pieces. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the torso prints. So here we have their torso prints, and they are officially different. So the one from 10 years ago has like that light blue design with the like hexagon detailing right there with the white thunderbolt pieces right there. Well, actually just the striking details, what I meant to say. And we had that different lining texture on the top part of the torso with those abs right there. And we have that white line that's connected to the thunderbolt strikes on the left or right side of the torso. And we have like that dark blue design for the side of the torso right there with the light blue lines right there for the left side and the right side. So yeah, that is officially different. So I love that like pattern design right there. And we had that light blue line that I mentioned already. So yeah, we had that different look for the design for the torso itself. So we have like a bit of the detailing for the top part of the left to right side of the torso, and even the center part of it with the chest. And yeah, we had that different design for the abs right there in that light blue color scheme. So we had that different design right there, which is a pretty cool touch. So yeah, different looks for the striping design for the thunderbolt strike look for the shirt itself, which is a pretty nice detail, while the one from this year has the way more accurate design right here. So it has like that sand blue design right there and the dark blue color scheme with the different looks for the abs, and we have like that different pattern all over the torso right here, since the old one has the pattern but only for this center part of the torso, but not on the left or right side of it. But this one does with that dark blue color scheme and that silver look for the stripes right there, which is pretty different. And we had that light blue lines right there, but in a different look. So we have like that different angle look that's like half of a circle right there. And this one has like just the line detailing for the left or right side of the torso. So yeah, I love like that light blue design right here for the chest part, which is pretty nice, which you can see right here. So yeah, different looks for the abs as I mentioned. So we had that different look for the 2025 version, and here we have that different look for the 2015 version right there. And they do come with the same plain black legs, so I don't have anything else to say about that. But we have the different color scheme for the arms. So the one has the dark blue arms for the sleeves, and this one has the sand blue arms right here. And honestly, for the color for this one is 100% movie accurate than this one, because the old one is inaccurate to the way it looks right there. Now the face printings are different. So this one has the way more accurate face printing for Aaron Taylor Johnson for Quicksilver right here, with the stubbling with the sideburns of the goatee. So that does look pretty good, since that face print is 100% movie accurate right here. So we have that different look right there. While the new one reuses the Eddie Brock / the Bucky Barnes face print that doesn't match up the color for the facial hair with the sideburns of the goatee, since it's supposed to be in this color, which is like that black color, but not in like a light tan look, since it has been reused from a different character. While their hair pieces are different, so this one has that sleek back look that doesn't look as accurate as I thought. Well, maybe as well. Honestly, it's not 100% movie accurate to the way it is, but yeah, it has like that sleek back look right there. While the new one uses the old man Luke's hair, actually it is like that, or mostly Han Solo's hair in white. So I'm glad they used that hairpiece, because I feel like it is 100% accurate to the way it is in the film, which is just the hairpiece itself, and it does look pretty good on the character right here. So we had the accurate look for the hairpiece and the torso printing, while the old one has the inaccurate look for the torso printing and the hairpiece right here. But it does have the accurate look for the face print itself, because it does look like Aaron Taylor Johnson, as I mentioned. Now take a look at their back torso printings. They are officially different, since this one has the different look with the hexagon patterns, and also we have the dark blue stripes right there on the left to right side of the torso, and we have like the dark blue design right there for the left to right side of the torso itself. And I love like the black lining detailing and also everything else. We have the rest of the silver stripes right there from those like thunderbolt stripes as I mentioned earlier. So yeah, we had that different looks right there. We had that dark blue line on this spot of the torso right here for the new one right there. Well, the old one is different since it has the different look for the blue color scheme. So we had the center part in that light blue color, and we have like the white lining texture right here to continue that pattern with the stripes right there. And also we have the different looks for the inner part for the left or right side, the torso with the dark blue color scheme with the light gray lining texture, and we have that different look for the top part with that like line, it's all that round line with the patterns and different looks for the 2025 version. And their face prints are officially different. So we have the two different angry faces right here. So yeah, this one has the different look. Like I said, that's the Bucky head and the Eddie head right there. And this one has the way more accurate look with that angry look. So yeah, that does look pretty good. And it is 100% movie accurate for the 2015 version. So that is just pretty much it with the Quicksilver comparison. So yeah, very good fix. Some issues right here with the inaccurate look for the torso printing for the old version and the inaccurate face print for the new one, but at least they are good figures right here for the lineup itself. So that is it for the comparison, and let's wrap. Honestly, you guys, I rather prefer the new one from this year because they made the torso printing 100% movie accurate because it's supposed to be like this, but not like this with the 2015 version. And I'm glad they made the hairpiece more accurate since they reused like the Old Man Luke / Han Solo hairpiece in that white color. So yeah, it does look pretty good on him, but the face printing is not 100% movie accurate because it doesn't look like Aaron Taylor Johnson at all. I said this before, this is the final time I'm going to say this, but they reused it on the other characters, especially Eddie Brock from the Oscorp set and even Bucky Barnes from the Civil War airport battle from this year. Well, the old one is still a good figure, but the torso printing is not as accurate as the way it is in Age of Ultron, as well as the hairpiece. But the face printing is movie accurate because it does capture Aaron Taylor Johnson's likeness on both of the face prints, which is the first one that we're looking at right now and the other one that you've seen before while we have a close-up for both of the characters. But still, they're great figures, but I rather prefer the new one because they totally know the accurate design for the hairpiece and the torso printing. So these two figures showed up in two different sets that are based off of Avengers Age of Ultron. So the old one from 10 years ago showed up in the Hydra Fortress Smash set from the original Age of Ultron movie wave of sets from Lego. And the one from this year showed up in the remake of the Age of Ultron Quinjet set that released this past summer. Since I did a set review of the new Age of Ultron Quinjet, but I'm glad they added him into that set because we wanted Quicksilver back. So these are the only two Quicksilver minifigures that Lego has ever made. And if they made a comic book based version of him in the future, I'll be honored and pleased about it, since it would be so cool if they made like a comic book version of him in a future Lego set along with Wanda in her comic book look. But I still adore the MCU looks for Quicksilver that is based off of the MCU's Infinity Saga movie franchise from Phase 2. So yeah, like I said, these are the only two Quicksilver minifigures that Lego has ever made for the theme itself, since I'm glad they brought the figure back in the Quinjet set for this year, since it has been 10 years since we've gotten a Quicksilver minifigure. And it would have been nice if they made like a Evan Peters Quicksilver minifigure from the Fox X-Men movies for the lineup itself. But that would have been pretty cool. But yeah, that's just my whole comparison video for the Quicksilver minifigures. And this is the final time I'm going to say this friggin' thing. The 2025 version has to be my favorite because how accurate the way the character is, except the face printing because it is inaccurate, because I know how Lego has some budgeting problems for the Marvel minifigures with all the reuses and stuff, so that's why they keep reusing the same parts for the characters all over again, which is so freaking annoying. But yeah, at least it's still a good figure for the lineup itself. At least I still adore the 2015 version, but the new one has to be a win-win for me. So I don't have anything else to say about the figures, but that is all I've got so far right here. So that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell, the C button, and don't forget to Hulk smash that comment section down below. And tell me in the comments which version of Quicksilver do you guys like the most. I'll see you later.